husband is a whole different ball game. So, let's get into this thing. The wall. What is the wall? The wall is when a woman has reached her end. It's when her time is up. The wall is the equivalent of a woman giving away her youthful years to the worst kind of men, only to cause her value and stock to go down, making her of no use to a good man. And what happens is when a woman hit the wall, she become very bitter. She become mad with men who don't want her, blaming said men for why they don't want to deal with her, as if though it's their fault, when truthfully, she has wasted her life. The wall. There is a reason why you have no husband. You see, some women don't have a husband because they preoccupy their life with work. They preoccupy their life with an imaginary man that never seems to show up because they have their bar set so high that they don't even allow a man to grow. They want a man to come to them packaged and sealed and ready with everything they want. But it don't work like that. Sometimes you'll get a man who, he don't make six figures. He don't even make 60,000. He don't even make 40,000, 30,000. He probably make about 25. But at the end of the day, he's a working brother. He's not in prison. He don't got no jail record. He ain't in no gangs. But he got ambition. But you get with this brother,
cayenne pepper,
and you don't like that. You want to rush the brother's life. You expected him to have everything together. So you belittle him. You tell him he ain't nothing. You tell him, why ain't you like the rappers? I need to take vacations. I want a man that can drive a nice car. You riding a bicycle to work. I need a man that got a car. My feet hurt. You giving this brother all this hell. You think he gonna stay?
First Saturday he out.
So he go his way. You're mad. You go to the club on Friday with your girls. You're partying. You run into some dude. Y'all go to the telly. You're drunk. You have sex. Now you pregnant. Now you're pregnant. You don't know who the father is because although you got pregnant, you was also sleeping around with some other men. And when you're a woman and you don't know who you're pregnant for, that's a damn shame because that means you've been sleeping around.
Open you up.
And you wonder why you got no husband. You see, if the shoe fit, then it's for you. If what I say don't apply, let it fly. There is a reason why you have no husband. Now, you might have a boyfriend. You might have a nature boy. You might have some sidekick that you kicking it with, but you don't got no husband. A husband is totally different than some dude you kicking it with. Just because you got a brother you go to have sex,
if you kicking with somebody,
you have a husband.
Rightfully,
long term. You see, a lot of
he'll become that automatically
to have a long-term relationship because you don't want a man to lead. You don't want a man to guide you. You want to control the man. Yeah, you want to control him. You don't want a man to lead you. You don't want a man to correct you. You don't want a man to discipline you. You don't want a man to groom you. You want to come into a relationship and tell a man what you want.
Or what to do, maybe.
And because of that,
it should be vice versa.
That man don't feel
honesty
like he's needed. Because men are designed to lead women, to correct women. Let me give you something to understand, sisters. No woman come to the table, got it, and have it all together. No woman. I don't care how pretty he is. Let me tell you something. Erase pretty. I don't give a damn about pretty. I don't give a damn about how you look. You can have the fattest ass. You can have the finest body. Listen, none of that mean anything. We're talking about you having a husband.
Nigga, he a husband tired of.
If you don't got no character as a woman, you will never have a husband. If you don't have good character, forget about it. No man is going to deal with you. You understand? Because you come into these relationships, and rather than you humbling yourself so that a man can teach you something, so that you can grow, so that he can learn about your character, to find out you're good, you're bad, you're ugly, to see where you stand, what you can offer him. Instead, you want to control that man.
Manipulation.
You want to
That's not love.
Lock the man down. You get with a brother and you automatically assume he's single as soon as you meet him. And the minute you see him on his phone, you're like, who's that, your next girl?
Oh.
You being all suspicious, you need to stop that. You need to stop that. You need to make sure that you can secure the deal. You worrying about him having other women? Lady, you just met him.
Woo.
You need to stop.
Check out these different style veins that we did in our epoxy project.
Is that your
We're gonna show you
girlfriend?
in this
That's
video
that jealousy
exactly
stuff
how
right
we
there, though.
created different looks
Shouldn't even be like that.
using simple tips and techniques. Our special designed epoxy is zero VOC and it's user friendly. You can create these effects by following simple steps. Here we're using a heat gun to materials. In this,
You see,
I had to skip the.
a man don't want to hear that you're independent. Well, I'm an independent black woman. I don't need a man. I can do bad all by myself. I'm an educated black woman. Sisters, if you walking around talking that mess, that's one of the reasons why you don't got no husband. Let me break it down. A man don't give a damn about your education. He really don't. Your education don't impress me.
Now if you're using it as a tool, like you know,
impress me.
you better
I don't
than.
care about that. I don't care how much degrees you have. I don't care how smart you are. None of that impress me. I want to know, when I meet a woman, and most guys, when they meet a woman, they want to know, number one, do you have good character? Do you have godly character? Are you feminine? Do you have a degree in how to be a wife? Do you know how to cook? Is the question.
Can you handle problems when they arrive? How you handle stress under pressure or
Are
whatnot?
you the type of sister that I can have a conversation with?
Are you solution based?
Are you outgoing? What do you bring to the table that can make me a better man? Other than your vag. Because a lot of times, women come into relationships and they focus their attention on their body, i.e. Instagram. When you look at the women on Instagram, all they do is show off their tail, bending over, showing you their ass, and all they want to do is seduce men because their primary goal is to focus only on their body. They don't focus on their character.
What you expect?
You don't see not one woman on Instagram showing you brothers that they know how to cook, that they know how to clean, that they can serve a man, that they can cater to a man. It's because women did not listen to Beyonce when she made the song.
The iPhone got the square, bottom. See, that one should fit yours.
Because if you listen to the song Cater to You and you listen to the lyrics very carefully,
let me know if it worked, though.
You would understand.
Like I said, I ain't never used it. I can take it all,
but you don't want to do that.
Back.
Because
it come with your phone?
Huh?
It didn't come with your phone?
Feminism because I get Rosalie mine. That came with my
has
phone.
caused many women
I appreciate it.
To
be lonely. Shout out to opinionated asshole. Yeah, that's a crazy username, man. He said, or she, I'm not sure if it's he or she, but you said, feminism power means lonely as fuck, laughing out loud. That's a fact. Feminism has caused our women to to have no man. No husband, I mean. Not no man, no husband. I need to say husband because I need to make sure that women understand that we're not talking about you just having a man, because there's a lot of women that go outside and get a manzans, but they got no husband. Then you have women that are test-lying, talking about they married when they don't got no man. They don't got no husband at home, but they be online talking about, I got a husband. You don't have no husband.
Lying like
For
that
if you did,
online.
you'll be cooking for him right now. You'll be catered to him right now. You see? Yeah, he said that's one main song that is ignored. They definitely ignore that song, Cater to You. You don't hear that song getting much radio play because they don't want to teach our women what it means to cater to a man. You see, ladies, your joy and your strengths come in servanthood towards a man. But guess what? Feminism has taught you that if you serve a man, you're a slave. They trained you into being an independent woman. Now, what does it mean when you say, I'm educated and independent? I'm an independent, educated black woman. What did you just say to a man? You just said, I don't need you. Every man want to know that they're needed. Once a man realizes that he's not needed, he's not staying. See, when a man get up in the morning to go to work, and he got to provide for his family, he know that his family depend on him. So he works hard to earn. Because he know his kids, his wife, his wives, they depend on him. So he works very hard. But when a man have a woman who is independent, who believes she's so educated that she don't need him, that brother's not going to work hard. And in most cases, he's not going to feel wanted or loved. Therefore, he won't be fulfilled in the relationship as a provider. And when a woman is outside working, that's a whole nother can of worms. You see, women in today's day have been taught to go to a 9-to-5 to earn a living. Now, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of women have to earn a living because they live on their own. But the true origin of how things ought to be is that women are to stay home in their father's house and marry off to a quality man who is a provider. But because of slavery, because of the curses, because our people were destroyed, the family structure, the way it's supposed to be, has been reversed. Rather than the man,
but you can. I went to the co-op store and did it. You purchased it for like $7, $8.
And the man is the woman. The man is the stay-at-home dad who changed diapers, and the woman is in the workforce, working, earning a living. She's the breadwinner and the head of the house, which give us a lifestyle that is so confused under this matriarchy where women want all the control.
I realized that's late.
Lifestyle of single mothers, raising sons, raising daughters, teaching the young girls that they don't need a man, teaching them to go get an education, teaching them to go get a job, teaching them you don't need no nigga to take care of you. Do it yourself. So women grew to no longer depend on the black man. And because of this ideology, because of this mindset, the women grow up independent, working on their 9-to-5, saying to themselves, I don't need no man. So you'll have countless good brothers trying to hit on this sister, but they'll ignore him. They always ignore the good brother. And they're ignoring the good brother because they got a job. The woman got a job. She's able to earn her own money. She got her own crib. She drives her own car. You gotta picture what I'm saying. She don't think she need him. So no matter how good the pickup line,
no protection,
no matter how much that brother truly is interested in her, she look at him as a nobody because she make more money than him. So she look down on him because her mindset is not focused on building a family. Her focus is on being what a man should be, a provider. So what we have is an exchange of roles. And this is one of the reasons why most women don't have no husbands today. Because the good man is trying to holler at the sister, but she don't want to be with him. Because she feels she can do better. After all, she's beautiful. She got a sweet looking body. Oh, her eyes will make a man go wow. But she's wasting a lot of time living a vain life on social media. She goes to work and you'll have quality, decent brothers trying to get her attention, but she pushed them away because she think she's the shit. So she posts her pictures on Instagram, showing off her body, telling the world how fabulous she is. She's so vain. But her birthday is coming up and she will be 35, and she's wondering why she don't got a man. Because of pride, because of arrogance, because of vanity. You see, beauty is vain, but a godly woman shall be praised. You see, a lot of our women have no husband because they are in the role of a man. They're not vulnerable. They don't put themselves in a vulnerable position where a man can take the lead and take them under their wing. Women today don't give a man a chance to lead because they're so accustomed to dealing with dusty dudes that by the time they get to a good man, they can't see him. They can't. So when they pushing 30, 35, 40, they already lost their age and their youthfulness. And now they growing worried now. They're concerned. They're telling their friends, I don't know why I'm still single. I don't understand why I can't find a decent man. And it's not that they can't find. They had many opportunities. They just turned them all down. Every lady at the sound of my voice, any lady that's listening to my videos, trust and believe somewhere in your life you had a young brother who you thought was nobody. And today he's doing very well. You see him on Facebook. You see him around. He got his own business. He's driving a nice car. He's doing well for himself. But back in the day, you didn't give that brother a chance because he didn't dress right. He wasn't all that muscular. You were so superficial back then. But now that brother got itself together. Now you want him to come help you now. Now you want him to be your husband. But he already got a wife. He already got kids. And now you're mad. You're mad because you don't have a man. You see, any woman that's viewing this video and you're mad, it's because you know it's the truth. You grew old. You hit the wall. You're mad. You're mad at me because I'm telling you the truth. See, it's you who wasted your life partying, drinking, talking about you want to live life. What they call it going through your whole phase. A lot of women do that. They go through their whole phase, which is literally the phase of them experimenting with different men. And they go out there, they sleep around, have unprotected sex, go to Freaknik, strip, do all types of crazy stuff. And then when they realize that their biological clock is ticking, now they want a good man. So basically they gave the best years of their life to a man that was no good. They gave their vag to men that were no good. They gave their lives to everybody. See, let me tell you something. To any woman saying they engage, I don't want to hear none of that. Are you married? Engaged don't mean nothing. Engaged just mean engaged. If that man didn't honor you and made you a wife, and you having sex with him, you are in no position to feel good. Because many women use that line, I'm engaged. Are you married is the question. That's like saying, I'm looking for a job, but you don't have a job. Looking for a job don't mean shit. Having a job is what matters here. That's real talk. Because being engaged sounds cute. It sounds like, well, I made it. Well, I'm young, I'm engaged, I'm not like those other women. Are you married? Do you have a husband? Another thing, ladies, of why you don't have no husband. If you're not a wife, and you're already having sex with this man, don't expect to be a wife. Don't expect to be a wife.
That's not
and
true.
Your tail is already done being given to this man who didn't make you his wife. You see, women make all these mistakes, and then they get mad when they get older. They get mad when they watch my videos. Oh, you just hate black women. What in my video thus far illustrate that I hate black women when all I did is share you the truth, live and direct? If you're going around sleeping with a man and he didn't marry you or even made the commitment and vow to make you his wife, then what that says about you? How can you get mad at him if he dumped you? How can you get mad? And this is why when women say, I'm engaged, I start laughing. I know many women have been engaged for 20 years. Have you ever seen somebody like that? Put a 1 in the chat. Somebody you knew who was engaged for damn near 10 years. How the hell you engaged for 10 years? 10 years? It took you 10 years to get married? It took you 10 years? Well, I'm engaged. That's a way of not feeling ashamed. That's a way to not feel ashamed for sleeping around, which is another reason why you have no husband. Sleeping around will guarantee you to be single for the rest of your lives. Because when you give the vag to a man, you're signing a contract of being his woman. But if that man didn't acknowledge you as his wife, his woman, he can leave you at any moment. And he don't have to make that commitment. And there are many women that are watching my stream right now. They give their vag to this guy, to that guy, and then these guys leave. And you're wondering why you're hurting. You're wondering why you're bitter. You're wondering why you're mad. Don't be mad at me. I'm not sleeping with you. I don't know you. I'm just here to give you the truth. This topic is very simple. There is a reason why you have no husband. Not man, husband. Because a lot of women sleep around. And when you sleep around, that doesn't guarantee that that man gonna stay. Because whatever a man can get for free, he surely ain't gonna pay. Everybody love free stuff. And if you giving away free vag, sure enough, that guy's not gonna stay. He gonna eventually leave. And those are facts.
A marriage can't make her stay either.
Anybody who have an issue with this truth clearly don't have no husband. Clearly have no happy home. You see, the reason why women get emotional when they hear topics like this is because they know they hit the wall. You see, a woman who is in her prime, who is fine, who is sexy, she have a lot going for herself in terms of beauty. But that doesn't mean she have a lot going for herself in terms of character. You see, you have to understand that the girls them look so good, but their brain is not ready. KRS-One. You see, a lot of you sisters can look real sweet, but that doesn't mean you got good character as a woman. That doesn't mean that you're mentally stable to be a mother of children. And that's why you have no husband. You see, the wall is something that many women are hitting right now. You see, today is Valentine's Day, and a lot of you women, you don't got no man, no husband whatsoever. You told yourself last year your New Year's resolution was to get married, and you still single. Why? Because you got a bad attitude. Oh yeah. You see, all I can offer you is the truth. Do I know you personally? No. Do I live with you? No. Do I know who you fucking? No. Do I know your name? No. Do I know where you work? No. Do I know your address? No. Why are you mad at me? Because I'm speaking the truth. Your attitude sucks. You see, as a woman, if you cannot welcome criticism to help you exercise to become a better woman, then you are not fit to be a wife. Because I'm going to tell you right now, being a wife is not no boyfriend, girlfriend BS. It's about you serving a man. See, a lot of you ladies, you got marriage all fucked up. You thought you becoming a wife is about a man putting you in a nice house, taking care of you, buying you nice clothes, while you just sit there looking cute. You got another thing coming. You being a wife is about you serving a man like a waiter serves customers. You see, when a waiter serves the customer, the waiter knows when to talk and when to shut the hell up. The waiter carry herself with good manners. The waiter knows how to dress. The waiter knows how to give the customer space. The waiter knows. The waiter knows how to speak to the customer. The waiter knows how to bring the menu and ask, what would you like to eat? And the waiter can't wait to serve. The waiter will bring you your napkin, bring you your utensils, place your plate right in front of you, and ask you, is there anything else I can do for you? That's the job of a waiter, to serve. And when a waiter serves you well, what do? You give them a good tip. Why aren't women learning from waiters? You see, if you don't wait and have patience, you'll never have things done your way. Patience and the lack thereof is one of the reasons why you have no husband, because you lack patience. You don't have no patience. You want to rush things. A lot of times you ladies, you get involved with a man and you want things to move fast. No, it don't work like that. That brother may be busy. You see, ladies, any man who has free time and he's always available, that's not the kind of man you need to be with. A man who works, who is on his grind, who's always focused on building, and he's busy, and it seems like he never have time for you, never have time to talk on the phone, that's the kind of brother you need to hold on to, because he has a future. A man who is always there to text back, a man who is always there picking up his phone, he too damn lazy. He got a lot of time on his hand. And you know, in most cases, women are not attracted to men who are always ready to text back, always ready to respond, always calling them all damn day. Women aren't really attracted to that. They say they want that, but really they don't. You have to learn how to miss a brother. You have to learn how to miss him so that you can know if you really like him. Real sense, man. You see, ladies, there is a reason why you have no husband. You see, that attitude you got, it gots to go. It gotta go. I got women, they come in my chat, they come on under my videos, and they always mad with me. And I'm saying to myself, lady, I'm not fucking you. I don't know why you mad with me. My words and my opinions have nothing to do with you unless it applies to you. And the reason why a lot of sisters get mad is because it applies to them. Did I cuss you out? No. Did I disrespect you personally? No. I am simply speaking facts. And women will get in their feelings. Why? Because you lonely today? Because nobody gave you no flowers today? Because nobody gave you no chocolate today? You mad at me? You mad at me because nobody at work wanted you to be their Valentine. Because nobody at school wanted you to be their Valentine. So you're mad. You allow these white hell days to have you all in your feelings. Nobody gave me a card. I want to be a Valentine. Please. You need to be an adult and focus on real issues. Your focus should have been becoming a wife. And this is something women should have been focused on in their younger years, but they've been too busy partying. You know? Why do you think beauty is important? Your beauty in your younger years is so that you can secure a relationship to a good man. You see? This person said, not all my engagement comment must have rubbed you the wrong, I guess, way because I'm not your audience. I don't even know why you even speaking because this ain't even about you. I don't business if you're engaged. I don't care. The whole point is you're engaged. You have no husband. So you even saying you're engaged, it's not impressing nobody in the comments. I can tell that you're young and you're immature because a real grown woman would know that when a man is speaking on this type of issue and he talks about marriage, you would know that your engagement means nothing. That's like saying, I'm out looking for a job. Looking for a job doesn't mean you have a job. You're still hungry. You're still broke. Do you understand? You see? Now, you see, block that person. Just get that person out of the damn chat. That person's an idiot. I got no time for this foolishness. This person's crazy about got you in your feelings. See, this is why, sisters, this is why these women have no husband. If this person is engaged and got their self together, right? If they got their self together and they're engaged, why are my words bothering them? Because they're not real. They're not speaking the truth. A lot of women say they're engaged. If they're engaged, they would be with their man right now. Isn't today Valentine's Day? Isn't today Valentine's Day? It's 9:51. Shouldn't she be with her man? Shouldn't she be all cuddled up? Shouldn't she be like that? Because, you know, that's all fantasy, by the way. For any lady that's listening, all of that romance stuff on Valentine's Day, that's all fantasy. In the real world, when you're a wife, you ain't cuddled up with nobody. You either cooking, taking care of your kids, trying to clean up the house, doing your little chores, and then when you ready, you can get with your man, whatever. But other than that, all that Valentine's Day mess is a fantasy. It's all a fantasy. Women coming in here in their feelings, projecting their disappointed, miserable lives on me because I'm sharing the truth. She would say, I'm in my feelings. How am I in my feelings? Did I disrespect that person? Have anybody seen me disrespect that person? But yet, in their comments, you can clearly see the attitude. And this is a